What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie review. My name's Big Cam, and today we are watching The Christmas Chronicles Part 2. And this one is a classic. And honestly, for movies called The Christmas Chronicles, I feel like there should be a lot more than just two. You know what I mean? And the first one came out in 2018, this one came out in 2020, and it's now been 4 years and we haven't gotten another Christmas Chronicles movie. I don't know what the deal is. Do people not like these? Do we not want more of these? All I'm saying is that I just watched them for the first time and I fucking loved it, right? And this second one is even better than the first one. Like the first one I thought was really good. I give the first one 3 out of 5 stars, you know, pretty good score, and I enjoyed that movie. But what this movie does especially well is they got director Chris Columbus, which you might know for doing little things like, oh, I don't know, the first 2 Harry Potters, Home Alone 1 and 2, Mrs. Doubtfire, the original Percy Jackson movies. He's done Pixels, he did Rent, you know, so Christopher Columbus has done quite a few things, and he really does excel with younger actors, the sense of like creating a world like he did with Harry Potter, and then like, you know, like a Home Alone, like a Christmas movie, like he really does well. Even like the first 2 Harry Potters kind of have some Christmas vibes going on in there where Harry's celebrating and stuff like that. Like, but when he gets a chance to do a Christmas Chronicles with Kurt Russell as Santa and Goldie friggin' Hawn as Mrs. Claus, and this one's not about delivering presents, right? But it still brings back the girl from the first movie, except her older brother's now even a little bit more older, so they don't really bring him back. But the young girl, Darby Camp, she's back, you know, saving Christmas with Santa, so I really like them two together. Tyrese Gibson is in here as Bob, the new boyfriend to the girl's mother, and she doesn't like that at all. Julian Dennison, he is most known as Fire Fist, the kid bad guy from Deadpool 2. He's the bad guy in this, and his name is Belschnickel, and he's like an elf turned human, and he's like really bad guy trying to steal Christmas, and he steals the star off of the tree in the North Pole. The first movie doesn't go to the North Pole at all, other than like the last second of the movie when Santa Claus goes home to Mrs. Claus, you know? At least that's what I think. I didn't rewatch the first one. I did fall asleep with 20 minutes remaining for the Christmas Chronicles 2 last night, so I finished those 20 minutes today, but stay. I finished the movie, it counts. I'm very particular about how I log my movies, right? Like I have over 300 something movies logged on LETTERBOXD this year, but I only log a movie if I have completed it, because there's plenty of movies I've started and then not finished and gone to bed and never came back to. I do not count those as watching a movie. So if you're on LETTERBOXD and you're writing down what you're watching, you best be watching from beginning to end and finishing those movies. Even if you got to do it the next day, you still finish those movies if you're gonna log them. Jazeer Bruno, he was the kid in this Tyrese Gibson's son, so he's kind of like the other kid, so it's now 2 younger kids rather than the now older girl and an even older brother. So they went, you know, her as the older kid, and she's now got a surrogate younger brother type of thing, because, you know, she might have a new half brother type of thing, step brother, whatever. You guys get the point. But overall, I really did like this movie quite a friggin' bit, you know, and it's got like some heart to it, you know, but it's also got mostly just the vibes, right? Like it's mostly just got vibes, and it looks good. And the Santa suit, like I can't get over how good he looks, and with the beard and the hair and the red leather suit, and it all looks really damn good. And he might just nudge out Tim Allen as my favorite Santa Claus, right? Like, and Tim Allen's got that roly-poly jolliness to him because he's wearing a fat suit. That's why, like, this one's different. He speaks Elvish. He's 1,700 years old. He's skinny, you know, like he goes, I'm not jolly and fat, right? Like they kind of do different things with this one. It's not just the same old bullshit, you know what I mean? Like, even the elves aren't like little people. They're like CGI people, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just different. It's a different Christmas story, and I appreciate it for being different in deciding to be itself and letting Kurt Russell be a gangster and let Goldie Hawn be Mrs. Claus. I love they go to Santa's village and they're like, shouldn't it be called Mrs. Claus's village? And Goldie Hawn leans into the girl and goes, he hasn't even thought about that. And then he goes, I didn't even think about it like that. I mean, it has been Santa's village for a long time. I guess maybe it could change, you know? Like, and I'm sure that some people in the world were like, it's Santa's village. It can't be Mrs. Claus's village. You guys sound ridiculous. Come on, man. Like, it's a fictional place. Go to the North Pole and go find it yourself if you want to call it Santa's Village. You little poor babies. Overall, I gave this movie 3.5 out of 5 stars. About a 7 out of 10. If I had to give it a 10 score, it's probably still about a 7.1, 7.2 out of 10. But I really do enjoy it. I like this one just a touch more than the first one. And it's a solid movie, especially for a Christmas movie and all the reasons I just named in this video. I really hope you guys enjoy this movie and enjoyed this video. But please, comment below what your thoughts on the Christmas Chronicles 1 and 2 are down in the comment sections below. And also, I'd love to hear, what are your holiday traditions? What are your favorite holiday movies to sit down and watch in front of the fireplace during this holiday season? What are your favorite Christmas movies? Who's your favorite Santa Claus ever portrayed on film? I would love to know these things, so comment those down in the comment section below. I need some Christmas movie recommendations. I do want to watch some things like Violent Night, although I don't know anything about that. So, you know, comment your thoughts on things like that. Bad Santa, you know, some things that I haven't watched, and if I have, maybe not in a long, long time. So I got some things on my list, but I would love for you guys to add to that list. So comment below your holiday Christmas movies down below. Follow me on my other social medias. Links for all those down in the description below. Bigg Cam, 2 G's in the Big, pretty much anywhere. Thank you guys so much for coming on by. If you'd like to support the channel, the best way to do that is by liking this video, subscribing if you're new, hitting that bell so you don't miss future videos. My name's Bigg Cam. Thank you guys so much. And I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Peace.